Thank you for being here tonight to help me finish writing the final chapter in my collegiate athletic career. My name is Jeff Koegel, and I graduated from LVC in 1995. I was a 5-time MAC champion, once in cross country, twice in the indoor 5K, and once each in the outdoor 5K and outdoor 10K in track. I qualified twice as an individual for the NCAA Division III National Cross Country Championship. I was a 3-time regional All-American and 3-time academic All-American. In 2012, I was named to the MAC All-Century team in cross country. I have a confession to make. When I started running in 1988, when I was a freshman in high school, there was a lot more walking and screwing around in practice than there was running. And I wasn't very fast. But within a year, I caught the bug, and it became a life passion for me. And my life hasn't been the same without it. School always came easy for me. Running was the first thing I had to work hard for in my life. And the lessons that I've learned from running here and beyond would have helped shape me into the person I am today. When I began running in 1988, I had no idea that I would ever get to that level. So I also had no idea I would ever be standing here in front of you tonight. It's been a long journey, and I ran tens of thousands of miles to get here. And I had a lot of injuries along the way, and unfortunately a number of surgeries as well. The best parts of this process, finding out I was being inducted, have been the memories that have flooded back and all the well wishes I have received. And some of the best memories, winning the LVC Cross Country Invitational in 1993. In 1994, getting in a kicking duel with an 800-meter runner at the end of the Dickinson Invitational and winning. All 5 of my conference championships, but especially cross country in 1994. As far as running goes, cross country is my first love. Qualifying for nationals twice. The home cross country meets we used to run on campus during the football games, and putting countless miles in on the hills around the college. Thank you to Coach Kent Reed and Coach Don Kelly for taking a chance on me, believing in me and my potential as a runner, and helping foster my passion for distance running. In memory of Coach Reed's recent passing, I asked to walk to the stage unaccompanied, as Coach Reed was the only proper choice for my escort. Thank you to Sue Jones and Coach James O'Brien for instrumental in making this happen for me. I linked up with Coach O'Brien about 6 years ago, and he's been a huge support for me, and I'm so proud of the work he's been doing with the team. Coach Beard, you hired the right guy. I got to the point where I didn't think this night was ever going to happen, and I owe much of this to Sue and James. And my high school training partners, Jeff and Greg Rubino, for always being willing to jump in on long runs when I was home for the summer. And my teammates over the years at LVC, we all share common bonds, including countless harrowing experiences with Coach Reed at the wheel. Chris Esch, who we all know as Sharky, for always helping me see the lighter side of life. John Anderson, for helping me stay positive despite all the injuries. Scott Young, for being the best training partner I ever had, and for helping me learn what it took to succeed on the collegiate level. I owe so much of my success to Scott. My mom and dad, Jane and Glenn, for being my 2 biggest fans. Dad, for inspiring me to become an educator, and for being willing to take time away from work to come watch me race all the time. Mom, for being the best lap counter out there, bringing me cookies after my races, which I sometimes shared with my teammates, and for sewing my lucky t-shirt back together after my races while I was out cooling down. When I graduated in 1995, I quietly left part of me behind on the roads around the college. Distance running isn't a mainstream sport, and it doesn't attract much attention. We tend to toil in the darkness and in obscurity. Whether it was at 6 a.m. before breakfast on our morning runs, or on an 8 a.m. Sunday long run, I was at my best while I was out putting my miles in, sometimes over 100 miles a week. I miss it every day. I certainly have some regrets and disappointments, but they aren't for tonight. I still try to get out as much as I can, but my current reality, 26 years later, is that my body won't always allow me to do what I love. No one can take these memories from me, though, and I'm fortunate that I can continue to share my passion for cross country, track and field, and distance running with the student athletes that I coach. All the championships that we've won over the years are a bonus on top of that. Congratulations to all my fellow inductees tonight. I know this is a special moment for all of us and our families, our coaches, and our teammates who are family. This is a night you'll never forget. Thank you again for being here tonight, and thank you to everyone who made this all possible. This is a big moment for me. Thank you all.